Dive Bar Locators, Dive Drive 5.
Hey, what's going on? Scorch is here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is another round of the Dive Bar Locators Dive Drive 5. We're still on the Treasure Coast in Florida, and I had to come to this place because so many people told me about it. And it's also owned by the same people that own Funky Cuda and that own the Tipsy Tiki. This place has got a different vibe to it. It's extremely cool, and I can't wait to introduce it to you. This place here is called Pierced Cider Works. What does a cider room, a cider tap room look like? This is, first of all, different types of decorations. You're not going to see dive bar type decorations. You're going to see, I'm thinking more of an artsy type decoration. First of all, the first thing you notice when you walk in, these little disc things that are all over the walls, that wall, and then you walk over here next to the really cool sculpture. Whoever did that did a great job. And then you have this wall here just filled with these little disc things. These are the caps to the different ciders that Pierced Cider Works has featured over the years. And I mean, I'm just going to give you a few here. Vanilla, purple drink, sunset mimosa, chocolate hazelnut, strawberry cheesecake, ginger lime, margarita. Now, as we continue to walk through the Pierced Cider Works in Fort Pierce, you see that they have a merchandise area. Now, I know that John and crew, from what I've seen with Tipsy Tiki and the Funky Cuda, I know that they know what they're doing when it comes to marketing. They have got Pierced Cider Works salt scrubs, Pierced Cider Works growlers. You've got other merchandise, other clothing merchandise, special honey from the G's Bees Honey Company. The bar itself, let's check out the seats. They're brass seats, which are killer. The bar is the penny bar. That takes a lot of freaking time to do a bar, and this bar is a beautiful bar. It takes a lot of freaking time to put together a bar that looks like this. Now, Callista is ready. Hi, Callista.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing fine. Callista, do us a favor. I want you to first explain about your cider taps.
All of our ciders are brewed and made on site, as well as the cans are labeled, canned, and distributed from the site as well.
Now that you told me something about it, I mentioned to before we got in there, I said, Callista, we're going to start something with you, and it's going to be the Dive Drive 5. 5 things that people should come to this place for. So, with that said, give us 5 reasons that people should come to Pierced Cider Works.
5 reasons. 1, obviously being the amount of ciders that we do have switching in and out all the time. Doesn't matter what time of year you come, you're going to get a new flavor 95% of the time. So the cool thing is if you wanted to, we do have our cider here that you can go look and kind of see what's going on. One of the other major things that people come and look at is we do have a rare pink eucalyptus tree here that not many other places have because it is so rare. So we have people from all over that will fly in, drive in just to touch the tree. So one of the big cool things we do have a lovely outdoor patio that we do play live music about 4 days a week, as well as some cool events like bingo. We have Kill the Keg coming up this weekend. So a lot of different things rotating in and out. A lot of the other cool things that happen is, like you mentioned before, our penny bar. Not many places have this. It has about 22,000 pennies in here, as well as all the iron and cider that you see around the building is all locally done by an iron and technology. And then let's see, one more.
One more. There you go.
We have great staff.
There you go.
We're all lovely. We're all great. It's a fun time. So, gotta come down.
How can you not include yourself in that, right? You got to include yourself in that. So it's Callista and the crew here at Pierced Cider Works in Fort Pierce, kicking off this week's Dive Drive 5.
Dive Bar Locators, Dive Drive 5.
Hey, what's going on? Scorch here with another Dive Bar Locator Dive Drive 5 location. Man, they're located on a noisy street. Holy crap. Interesting story with this place. This place here, they used to be across the street in an old Wendy's as a chicken joint. Now they moved across the street, really hip, really slick looking building. And they still serve their famous chicken, but they're known for a little bit more now. Now they are known as Fats Sports Bar and Grill. Now, as we're heading up the back steps to the inner sanctum of Fats Sports Bar and Grill, over to my right, you notice a really beautiful patio area. And I mean, when you're out in this weather, you know, damn Skippy, you want to go out and sit outside. Although many times, you know what, it might be a little bit too warm, which is okay, because they also have it air conditioned beautifully inside. Now, once you get up to the main steps of the patio, you see the blackboard. I like the fact that the chalkboard really does tell the tale. Before you even go in, you see that they have to-go orders, the lunch specials, these specialty drinks. You see they're open till midnight. You see their happy hour specials as well. I mean, this is a cool place to tell you everything you need to know. It's Fats Sports Bar and Grill. Let's head inside. Now, one of the first things you see when you walk into Fats is the wait to be seated sign, because you have to wait to be seated because it's a restaurant as well as a really cool sports bar. Right to my left as you walk in, you see the Fats merchandise. Fats has got one of the coolest logos you're ever going to see. So they have a ton of t-shirts, and they also have this stuff here. It's their Fats finger-licking good sauce, and I'm going to tell you, you can pour that over a glass of ice, and that's a damn good cocktail as well. You have your sports memorabilia. And of course, you have TVs everywhere. Now let's get to the bar, because the bar is really what we're talking about here. It is fully stocked. You have got hard liquor, you've got mixed drinks, you've got beer on tap as well. As a matter of fact, just check out some of these drinks. The Fats Fuka, the Exotic Escape, the Heat Wave Slammer, the Game Changer, and many more. They've got mimosas, a mimosa tower, and what a menu. You've got beginning the collard green dip. I was talking to somebody yesterday about that. They highly recommended the collard green dip. Fats fries, Boss Hog fries. Here's what they're really known for, though. They're known for their chicken wings. You can get a 6-piece, a 10-piece, a 15-piece, up to a 100-piece chicken wings. I bet you they would even go more than that. You can probably just order 2 or 3 orders of 100 chicken wings, and you will see why Fats Sports Bar and Grill is famous for their chicken wings. Now, what we're going to do is the 5 reasons that you should come to Fats Sports Bar and Grill, according to some people that work here. Ladies and gentlemen, from Fats Sports Bar and Grill, it is Kaylee and Carrie with 5 reasons that people should come to Fats Bar and Grill.
Hi guys, this is Kaylee from Fats.
Hi, my name's Carrie. So 5 reasons to come to Fats. We have a fully loaded bar, our amazing bartenders, specialty drinks.
We have the best wings in Fort Pierce with our finger licking sauce, which is our house sauce. It's amazing.
Which, as previously mentioned, we do have available for sale. We also have amazing servers like Miss Kaylee and myself. And it's just the atmosphere. It's always relaxed.
And we also
fun.
have happy hour 3 to 7 and our Sunday brunch.
I like what Kaylee said at the beginning, because Kaylee, we had to retake it because Kaylee said they have a brand new open bar. And it's fully stocked, but I was thinking, brand new open bar, this place is greater than I thought. So it is Fats Sports Bar and Grill in Fort Pierce, Florida. Part of this week's Dive Drive 5. Come check it out.
Dive Bar Locators Dive Drive 5.
Hey, what's going on? Scorch is here with another one of the Dive Bar Locators Dive Drive 5. And look at this place. I mean, this place here is outstanding. The scenery in itself is just beautiful. Last time we were in town, I came by this place, but they were closed. And I made it a point to make sure we made it back, to make sure we could feature them on the Dive Drive 5. Dive Bar, it's up to you to decide, but it's an amazing place right on the water. This place is called the Wet Whistle. Now, before we hit the bar, I like what they have outside, because outside of the Wet Whistle, they actually have something. They know you're going to be drinking, and probably quite a bit when you're upstairs at the Wet Whistle. So they have a food truck or a food stand parked right out front. Let's check it out. It's a quick peek of the menu. You can get wings. You can get burgers, Philly cheesesteaks, a grilled turkey, mini sliders, a Cuban sandwich, hot dogs, fresh squeezed lemonade, and right here at the Wet Whistle on Sundays from 10 until 1, they actually have a breakfast menu as well. Now up the stairs we go to the Wet Whistle. And if you think you saw some scenery before, wait to see the scenery from up here. I'm going to forsake the bar for the time being. I'm just going to walk straight back so you can see the amazing harbor, the amazing scenery that you'll get if you have some cocktails hanging out at the dock here at the Wet Whistle in Fort Pierce. Just take a look at this. This is insane. And it is so freaking beautiful. Now we whip it around and look, we have a bar full of people all of a sudden. I was here a little while ago, there was nobody here. And now all of a sudden there's a bar full of people. Hey, you guys, say hello to Dive Bar Locator. Everybody say hello.
Dive Bar Locator.
Well, can I make my way in here?
Yeah.
So, because we have Alyssa behind the bar.
Hello.
Hi, Alyssa. Alyssa is going to give you 5 reasons that you should come to the Wet Whistle here in Fort Pierce.
Well, there's not really any reason to not come to the Wet Whistle, but we have a very laid-back environment. As you can see, all of our locals are here. A lot of people here live here, so we have it's like a big family. We have great happy hour prices, 3 to 5 every day. Rum runners for $7 on Fridays. You can't beat it. We have beautiful bartenders. This is Cassie. The live music. We have the coldest beer on the island. The coldest. Oh yeah, great food specials. The food is killer. And we're veteran owned. So our owner Buzzy, he's an ex-Navy CB. So we do Red Shirt Friday. So you get 20% off your entire tab on Friday if you wear a red shirt, like Doug is.
Oh, there's the crowd that's here every day. Well, you guys are a bunch of drunks, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, and then you got a dog here, too. That's cool. So. Oh, Captain Coconut's a dog. Anyway, this is a fun place. If you're in the area, even if you're not in the area, make it a point to come to the area and check out this place. This is the Wet Whistle, and it's part of the Dive Bar Locator Dive Drive 5.
Bring your furry loved one.
Dive Bar Locators Dive Drive 5.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Scorch is here with another Dive Bar Locator Dive Drive 5 location. Returning to the Port St. Lucie area. A lot of people said if you're in the area, you gotta check out this place. I want to see what all the hubbub is about. It's in a beautiful spot, I'll tell you what. The place is called Tailgators Brews and Grill. Okay, now as soon as you walk into Tailgators, one of the first things you have to notice is another chalkboard. For some reason, I hated school, but I love chalkboards, and I don't know why. It just tells you everything. Monday, you get dollar wings. You got Tuesday special, Wednesday special, Tailgators happy hour. You got Thursday, Friday. So there's basically specials every day. Another thing I noticed as soon as I walked in was the Yingling sign, because you know old Scorchy loves his Yingling. Now it's a sports bar too, so remember you have TVs everywhere, and I mean there are TVs as you can see in the back, TVs over here, you got TVs over here. Now when we check out the bar, they have got everything you could possibly want. They've got mixed drinks, they've got hard alcohol, they've got tap beer, they got bottled beer, more TVs behind the bar. Here you go, this is their brew wall right here at Tailgators. And as we look around, we do see that Tailgators has games. They've got a golf game, because every place around here has a golf game. They've got a bowling game as well. And of course, they have the electronic jukebox. And yes, more TVs. I swear they have more TVs. This must be a fun place to watch a game. Now let's check out the menu. Where is Danielle at? Danielle is actually the owner of the place. So we're going to ask you, Danielle, give us 5 things, give us 5 reasons that people have to come to Tailgators for.
mozzarella sticks, fried gator tail, wings, our smash burgers, and our great drinks.
What's your favorite drink here? What is
Caribbean sangria.
Caribbeans? Hang
The
on.
vacation in a glass.
I would like a vacation in a glass. I'm going to have one of them before I leave here. So it's Tailgator's Brew and Grill. It's in Port St. Lucie, and they are part of the Dive Bar Locator Dive Drive 5.
Dive Bar Locators Dive Drive 5.
Hey, what's going on? Scorch is here, and this is the final spot for this week's Dive Bar Locator Dive Drive 5. Now, being from Boston, I see these type of places all over the area, and I fell in love with them many years ago. This one here has been in the Port St. Lucie area for quite a while, and they have quite the reputation. This is an Irish pub, and this is called Harpers Pub. Now, as we're walking in, one of the first things you see, you got to be 21, you have to have an ID, and you have to be dressed properly, and smoking is permitted in Harpers Pub. Let's go inside. Heading inside Harpers Pub, you notice they have the lottery, because you can play the lottery here, and that's cool. Get yourself a little buzz, start playing all the lottery numbers, and you won't even remember if you won or lost. Now, here's something you don't see often. Yeah, I haven't seen one of these in years. This is a legitimate cigarette machine. And are you ready for this? Last time I bought cigarettes for my dad. I think they're 28 cents a pack. Are you ready for this? Of course, you need money to get those cigarettes, so you have an ATM here, and it's beautiful inside. Right now, when we're in here, the people that are at the bar are actually playing The Price is Right, and they're playing for drinks. So, I mean, that's a fun morning at a bar, you know. Let's take a look around. As you know, bars have to have games. Dive bars have pool tables. Dive bars have dart boards. Dive bars have jukeboxes. Of course, dive bars have TVs, lots of TVs. This is George. George is a patron here at Harpers Pub. George.
For 25 years.
Okay, tell us 5 things or 5 reasons that people should come to Harpers Pub.
Great people that hang here. Good staff. Everybody's friendly. It's a great place.
So, Paula, give us 2 more things that are good reasons to come here.
Place is clean. The drinks are reasonable.
Let's take a look at the bar now that you know why people are coming here. See, this bar here is stocked. This bar, you can get hard liquor, you can get mixed drinks, of course, you can get beer, you can get draft beer.
And you can win and drink too.
You're winning drinks right now by playing the Price is Right Showcase Showdown.
They've been doing it for a very long time. And you got the 2 last showcases. And everybody bids on the 2 showcases. Whoever's the closest wins a free drink.
Who won today?
I did.
Good.
George.
So that's what it's all about. It's Harpers Pub, and it's in Port St. Lucie, Florida, part of the Dive Drive 5 this week with Dive Bar Locator.